So this will be the third video that I'm making about this zombie look. First one I uploaded like a few years ago, and that one has almost 800,000 views now, which is crazy. And then I uploaded another video just a few months ago of the same look, but with the techniques that I know today. So I'm going to be doing my new techniques, but the same look. And I will be using latex in today's video, but if you are allergic to latex or anything, you can still use the silicone that I used in the first look. Anyways, what I'm gonna start off by doing is to take a regular glue stick. This is like a children's glue stick that you just can wash off with like water, and I will be using this to cover up my eyebrows since I'm gonna be putting latex there and I don't want my eyebrow to just come off completely. So what I do, I take the glue stick, I dip it in some water so it gets a little bit wet. Then I decide on what eye I want to cover it up on. I'm going to do the left one, and then I'm just going circular motions like this. So I really get every single hair strand covered with glue. Then I'm going to be taking one of these comb thingies. It's kind of broke, but it works. So I'm just going to be combing up my eyebrows like this. Every single little hair going up. Then I'm kind of following the shape of the eyebrow too. Now there is a few different ways to cover up your eyebrow using a glue stick. And if you watch my newer videos, like in every single video I use a glue stick to cover up my eyebrow. So if you want to see how I cover it like completely, then you can check one of those out. But since I'm just gonna be protecting my eyebrow today, I don't want to cover it necessarily. I'm just going to be doing like this, and then once it has dried, I'm taking the glue stick again and I'm going at the same direction as I just brushed the eyebrows, the hairs on the eyebrow. So your eyebrow is like really flat against your skin. And then we're just gonna wait for it to dry. Then I am taking a white eyeliner, and now I'm going to be drawing out like the shape of the rotten part of my face, the part that I want to look like a zombie. We're just gonna draw and kind of decide how we want our face to look. I always like to go over my nose because it's the easiest way. I like to use either a brown, like a light brown, creamy pencil, or I like to use a creamy white pencil since those colors are really easy to just blend out if I wouldn't mess it up. Then I'm going to be using some liquid latex. This one is Smithy's liquid latex, and I have tried a few different brands of latex, and I must say that this one is the best that I've tried because latex has first of all a really strong scent. This one still doesn't really smell good either, but it's something about it that doesn't irritate my eyes as much, especially when I'm not applying like latex close to my eyes. This one doesn't really make my eyes sting or burn or anything. And I'm going to be using the Crayola Soft Putty, and it is basically, as is pretty obvious what it's called, it is just a soft putty that is skin colored, which I love because that makes it much easier to blend. And something that I like to do as well before I apply the latex. So I just take some putty between my fingers. I'm gonna roll it into a little worm thingy. Kind of looks like a worm. I'm just gonna start off by pressing it on like that. Another thing that I like to do when I work like this is that I work in small sections. I don't like put the whole putty around the whole face at once. I just make small sections. Then I'm just drawing it out like from the edge and outward, so it gets thinner the further out it goes. Then once I have done that, I'm gonna be taking the latex, and you can use sponges for this. I'm just using my finger. And then I am applying this on top of the putty. Now I'm gonna wait for that to dry, and then I'm gonna continue doing it all over my face. Once I've done that, I'm gonna take this white eye pencil again, and I'm gonna outline first where I want the eye to be. I'm gonna outline the nose. Now, it's not that important to be precise, it's just kind of to give you an idea where you want to put the shadows and highlights and stuff. Then I'm taking a flat paintbrush, and I have my palette of watercolors, water-based face paints. I love these, they are so easy to work with. And I'm going to be mixing, going in between this kind of more red-brown, like bright red-brown, the deep red and the black, kind of to give depth to it. It's okay, it's kind of like patchy and stuff, because that kind of only makes to the dimension of highlights and shadows. But once it is dried, I'm going to take this Matrix water soluble glue again, and I'm going to be taking this nylon sock that I've cut out, and I'm gonna be applying it over my eye. As you can tell, this piece is super big, so I need to cut it a little bit. To secure it a little bit more, I'm just applying a little bit of latex around it, and now be careful so you don't get it into your eye. So I'm just taking up a black pigment and mixing it with the brighter red, and I want to go this where I want it to be the darkest. So I want to have a shadow over my cheekbone. Now, you do not have to make the same design and stuff like I do. If you want to draw something different, or if you want to cover everything, like, do you. Feel free. Then I'm taking a smaller kind of rounded brush, and I'm gonna go in a white color. And I've always thought the teeth are like the hardest part. I still don't think that I have the right technique to make the teeth. I'm still practicing a lot. But the most important step is not to make them too big. Then you're gonna look like you have goofy teeth in your mouth. Okay. Then I'm taking a teeny tiny brush. Super thin. I'm gonna drench it in black paint, and I'm gonna go around the teeth to make them look separated. Now the eye is dried, and I'm going to be taking some latex and cotton to create this exposed bone effect. You can use toilet paper too. You just do the exact same thing. I just feel like it's a lot easier to get it done with some cotton. So I'm gonna start off by drenching the cotton in some liquid latex. Like that. You want to pull it out so it's kind of, it's not like round like a sausage, it's kind of flat, but it's kind of long too. Then you want to put this, so now you're gonna frame it out so it's like the size that we want our eye to look. If you have a blow dryer, you can use that to make it dry faster. I am going to do that just in a second. First, I am gonna take some more cotton, like really loose cotton, dip it into the latex, and then I'm just gonna start to dab my face to get some cotton and some latex and whatnot on there. And this is because I want to give some fleshy texture. But now it is pretty much dried, so we can start painting it. And I am basically just gonna go over with the exact same colors that I already used, like black, deep red, and the white, and the bright red. Like that. And as you can tell, it kind of looks pretty gross right now. And I am gonna put on my regular normal makeup on the rest of my face. You can use whatever products that you want to use. I'm using a regular L'Oreal foundation, and I'm gonna be applying some put eyeshadows and stuff too, because I want this side of my face to look normal. If you want your side to look like you're dying, you can put some shadows under your eyes and, you know, make this look just really beat up. But I want it to look like half beauty, half SFX gore, kind of death vibe. So that's what I'm going to do, but we can just do it like this. What if it will be that easy in real life? Anyways, now we are almost done with this look. I'm gonna take my NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shades Bright, looks like this. And I'm going to be taking some red and kind of bluish to just dab on the edges to make them look a little bit more bruised and, you know, messed up. A lot of people also ask me why I'm doing this, and I have gotten some pretty rude comments on what possessed me or whatever. But the thing is that I actually really enjoy movie makeups and film makeups, and I would love to work on like a huge movie set and do all the SFX makeups for Walking Dead or, you know, whatever. I just really love the art of makeup. And to be able to create something as cool as what you see on TV and like horror movies and stuff. Like that. Then I'm gonna now do the last step, which is taking my dark Feel Blood, and I'm just gonna be messing this around my face. I will go over the teeth as well, since I doubt that the teeth will be looking as clean as they are right now if I would be a zombie, you know, eating brains and everything. Also, I am gonna stipple it a little bit out too, but not too much, just a little bit. Now there is multiple different ways to create makeup like this, and there are multiple different ways that you will make this makeup, which is just fine. Like, no matter how it turns out, like, you don't have to look exactly like me. You can just put your own spin to it and just do you. However, if you recreate this look, I would love to see it, so make sure that you follow me on my Instagram, SFX_by_Nadja, and tag me in all the photos and and tag me in your recreations when you create any of my makeups. It doesn't have to be this one, just any makeup that you recreate from me. I would love to see them, so please tag me in them and I will try to check them all out. And yeah. Kind of looks like I'm rotting away. It kind of looks like I'm rotting away. But I am so excited because I have a lot of fun videos planned and a lot of fun looks planned that will be coming up in the few that I will upload in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you share it with all your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more fun videos coming up soon.